And just like that, we have another song.
I've been writing a lot of songs lately.
The 4th of the 2nd, 2022.
I've been recording my songwriting sessions and have been able to capture the moment a song is born. In this video, I'm going to break down how I took this basic melody and turned it into the finished production you're hearing now. This is all actual footage of me writing the bare bones of this song. So without further ado, this is How to Write a Song, Episode 1, Work of the Devil. Step 1. Starting with an idea or a theme. Before I sat down to compose this song, I already had a strong phrase and a concept I wanted to try and use.
It must be the work of the devil.
I got this great phrase from a book I had just finished reading. There's an enormous amount of imagery, legend and language relating to the biblical devil that I can potentially use to create lyrics for this song. I imagined it could be about a naive young man that believes his girlfriend to be so faithful that when he hears rumours that she's cheating, thinks that the devil himself must have possessed her. Step 2. Turning the words into a melody. Now that I've got this phrase, I need to make it musical. I need to create a strong lead melody that could be used for a chorus. How do you turn the words into a melody? Well, as you're about to see, it's a lot of trial and error. For this song, I decided I'd try and come up with a melody on the guitar. I'm imagining the notes that I'm playing as the vocal lead, and I'm trying to make the notes fit the phrase.
It must be the work of the devil.
I'm deliberately trying not to make this melody too complex, or it might be impossible to sing with the human voice. Slowly you can hear something starting to emerge, and after a few minutes I get a blues scale based melody that matches the theme of the song.
Yeah, I'm liking this. This is bluesy.
I'm now left with a melody that goes like this. Step 3. Harmonize the melody. Now I need to find some great chords that will support this motif. I'm not doing anything too deliberate. I'm fooling around playing various chord progressions, hoping to stumble upon a sequence that sounds good. I'm trying to stick to chords from C minor because that's the key I'm most familiar with. I finally figure out a 4-chord sequence that goes from C minor to G minor, F minor to G7 flat 13.
Okay, yeah, I got it now.
Here's how the progression sounds with the melody. Step 4. Generate some alternate parts. Now that I've got a decent chorus, I start thinking about how we're going to get to it. I'm going to want to do an interesting verse and tension-building pre-chorus to get the listener hooked for what's about to come next. I'm not doing anything too deliberate. I'm jamming, improvising, and trying to get into a bit of a flow. Trying lots of ideas. One thing I am keeping in mind though is contrast. That means making each section of your song different from the next. Then, as you can see, I have a bit of a vision from the muse for how this song should sound. I'm just thinking maybe it could be major verses, minor chorus, to sort of contrast between dark and light, good and evil. You're kind of thinking your girlfriend's one way or your wife is one way, everything's happy, everything's sounding good, and then you hear about this terrible thing, you can't believe it, oh, it must be the work of the devil. And now everything is suddenly in a minor key. Now you've just got to try and make it work. Yeah, hang on. I follow my instinct and pursue the idea I just had. I come up with a line cliche progression in C major, the relative key of C minor, which makes this sound bright compared to the dark chorus. Then, I create a bit of tension using a progression with a diminished chord. Because of the tritone interval the diminished chord contains, it wants to strongly resolve somewhere, thus creating instability. A G7 flat 13 as the last chord only heightens tension further. We're nearly there. We've nearly got the parts, I think. The full verse sounds like this. I think that'll do for today. I'm going to try and record a little demo now. Now that I've written a few parts that I could use to put this song together, I decided to kill the video and jump into Reason to start recording some of these ideas. This is where a loose arrangement starts to be built. I'm following a tried and true pop arrangement that goes like this. Intro, instrumental chorus, verse 1, pre-chorus, chorus 1. Verse 2, alternative pre-chorus, chorus 2, break, solo, last chorus. Now that I've worked out a loose structure, I start to think about lyrics. You already know from before that I want to divide this song into 3 parts thematically. Verses, how everything was going good. Pre-chorus, doubt starts to creep in. Chorus, full-blown capitulation, must be the work of the devil. Now it all just becomes a bit of a puzzle, trying to find phrases and words that you can sing, make sense grammatically, and reflect your own style. I've had my girlfriend for a year now. Everything was going good, but lately things have been a little different, and I want to know why. I've had my girlfriend for a year now. Everything was going good. I've had my girlfriend for a year now, and everything was going good, but lately things have been a little different. The best advice I can give is just try as many ideas as possible. Eventually, after about a week of starting this song, I finalised the lyrics. With the lyrics and melodies finished, I now have a full song, and I can turn my attention to the recording and mixing process. And after another couple of weeks, I emerge with a fully finished song. So that's it, guys. Episode 1, How to Write a Song, the Work of the Devil. I'll leave a link in the description where you can go and listen to the full song and and you can tell me what you think of it in the comments section. If you legends want to see more and better videos like this, give us a like and a subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.
Looks like the sign of the beast.